How's it going, everyone? Marriland here! And now I'm going to talk about two of the new Pokemon revealed on the Nintendo Direct for E3. Who are those two Pokemon, you ask? Well, let's take a look at Noivern and Vivillon. So after taking a look at those battle scenes, you get a chance to see the two new Pokemon in action. Well, that's pretty cool. Unfortunately, there's not a lot of gameplay footage showing them, but let's take a look at both of these clips a little bit more in depth. In the clip with Noivern, you can see it using an attack called Boom Burst. Now, on the official Pokemon X and Y website, it does list this as being a normal type attack that damages all Pokemon on the field other than the user. So sort of like an earthquake, except a normal type earthquake, and with a cool name. You can also see that Noivern is at level 80, which is rather interesting because that's the highest level we've seen of any Pokemon shown inside of a battle in Pokemon X and Y. The official website lists Noivern as being a flying dragon type Pokemon. Quoting from the official website here, Noivern is extremely combative toward anything that wanders too close to it. It flies through even the darkest nights using ultrasonic waves it emits from its ears. This Pokemon loves fruit, and feeding it fruit will keep it calm. It's 4'11" and 187.4 pounds. Now, whether it's pronounced Noivern as in noise, or Noivern as in noir, like French for black, is unknown. I mean, we don't know the pronunciation just yet. I'm calling it Noivern because it seems to be associated with noise, so it might change a bit, but I have a feeling that's what it's going to be. Its name and appearance are also based off of the mythical creatures known as wyverns, which are kind of dragon-like creatures that have wings and then legs, but no arms other than the wings. Now, going back to that bit about it being at level 80, while this may just seem cool and all, it also kind of gives an indication that it might evolve from something, and might also evolve from something at a rather late level. Otherwise, there's no reason to show this thing at level 80 if they show everything else at level 50 or a much lower level. So I'm having a feeling it evolves from something smaller, but this has not been confirmed or anything as of the time of making this video. So now we have Vivillon. Now this butterfly looking thing is kind of interesting, although unfortunately the battle scene it showed isn't so much. The only move it's shown using is Struggle Bug, which is a move we already know from Generation 5. Struggle Bug hits for some weak damage and then lowers the foe's special attack afterwards. It's okay, but it's not exactly exciting. Vivillon actually gets a lot more interesting when you look at its page on the official Pokemon X and Y website. Over there, it suggests it can use its wings to create strong winds. There's also said to be a secret hiding in the colorful decorative pattern in its wings. Perhaps this thing will be able to use moves like Gust, or maybe even later on Hurricane. That'd be pretty sweet. It's a bug flying type, 3'11" and 37.5 pounds. Now it gets really interesting when you look at that entry in a different language. Now unfortunately, I'm pretty bad at pronouncing Spanish, I'm sorry guys, but it does mention down here something about Spewpa and Evolution and Vivillon. So that's a pretty clear indicator that this Spewpa thing evolves into Vivillon. It just doesn't show that on the English website. In fact, if you go to any of the other language sites, it shows Spewpa in different languages too. I mean, it's only in Spanish that it shows Spewpa, because Spanish Pokemon names are the same as English Pokemon names, but it definitely shows it in multiple places, so that's rather interesting. What this means is we're actually getting another Pokemon out of this. We just don't know what it looks like right now, but we know its name and it's called Spewpa. Well, these are just two of the Pokemon revealed today. I have a feeling that there are going to be even more revealed, but I wanted to start with the ones that were revealed in the morning. So what are your thoughts on them, guys? Come on, let me know in the comments what you think of the new Pokemon. Do you like them? Do you think they're cool? How do you pronounce that noisy flying dragon thing? What do you think it evolves from? Do you think it evolves from anything? Why is it at level 80? Oh man, so many questions, so little time. But also, be sure to check out my website, Marriland.com, and specifically, Marriland.com/Pokemon-XY for even more Pokemon X and Y coverage. That's where I'm trying to keep everything updated, and it's going to be awesome. So if you're looking for everything you need to know about Pokemon X and Y, check it out. Come on, you know you want to. And if you like what you see here video-wise, be sure to hit that nice little subscribe button so you'll keep up with my videos. I also post a lot of other fun stuff too. Anyway, thanks for watching everyone, and I'll see you next time.